we doing? Okay. Why isn't this? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oops. Oh, there it is. There. I want to hear my voice. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I think I have a splinter in my foot. It's not a good thing to have on your birthday. On your birthday eve. It's not a good thing. Hello. It's time for a scavenger hunt. I'm so excited, y'all. I love a scavenger hunt. Love, love, love a scavenger hunt. Hello. Random I post. It's my birthday eve and I'm having a scavenger hunt and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tapping in. It is indeed the eve of my birthday. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to have a scavenger hunt? Because I love scavenger hunts. I love all of my supporters out there. Y'all have been so dope to support me. Yep, it's my birthday eve. It sure is. And I am going to have a scavenger hunt. I'm going to get started in a couple. It's only me here. No, it's not. It's not only you here, random I post. There are other people here. There are other people here. There are other people here. And they're sending me hearts. Are you sending me hearts, random I post? Thank you. Come on in, everybody. We're just having a little birthday eve celebration. Where? Where are the people? Well, I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them. I don't know their names, but I'm seeing thank you for the birthday emoji celebration. Thank y'all. Oh, and thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts and thank you for coming by. So if you love scavenger hunts, if you like them, just like say yes. Just say yes. Even if you don't say yes, I'm going to play this game because I love a scavenger hunt. I love a scavenger hunt. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I do too. I love a scavenger hunt too. I think they're so fun. So my scavenger hunt is going to be based on my content. All of the answers are on my channel somewhere, unless you know them. You may already know the answers if you are familiar with my content. Thank you. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're familiar with my content, then you should know all the answers. And if you don't know all the answers can be found on my page. Okay. So listen, if you are a spring baby like me, this celebration, if you're an April baby like me, this celebration is for you too. It's just a fun little thing that I want to do. These 13 questions, really quick. They could be found on my page. All of the answers can be found on my page somewhere. Okay. And you know what the winner gets? The winner gets their own word time dedicated to them. And they get to help me choose what the word time topic is going to be. And if you know my word times, you know that you're new? Okay, that's okay. I love new. I love new. Even if you're new, no matter if you're new to my page, if you've been rocking with me for a long time, everybody can play this game. All of the answers are found on my page, and probably most of the answers are found on the first page. So these are not trick questions. All of the answers are found somewhere on my page, probably on the home page. Anybody can follow along, whether you are brand new to my channel, whether you have been rocking with me for a minute, you can find the answers. Okay? You can find the answers. So I'm going to get started in a couple minutes with my first question. Just a little warm up. And this first question literally is from this week. So like that means it's one of the videos that's at the top of the page. So it's very easy. So really the first person that gets the answer gets a point. That's it. First person that gets the answer correct gets a point. Come on in. If you're just joining me, it's my birthday eve. I'm celebrating with a scavenger hunt on my page. Whether you have been here before or you're new, you can play along. It's very easy. Okay? And we're going to play. So I'm going to get started in 60 seconds. That's my first question. Again, the first question is from the last 2 days. So you can find it in one of the top videos. Okay? Going to get started in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Who wants to scavenge? Who wants to scavenge? Who wants to scavenge? All right. As a birthday present to myself, we're doing a scavenger hunt. So, here goes. Hello, come on in. This is a birthday celebration for me. My birthday's tomorrow. And we're going to do a scavenger hunt. Uh-oh. What did I just do? Hi. Come on in. I love YouTube. I love how people float in and float out of rooms. I think it's so cool. It's like going to a house party where there are different rooms and you just kind of go into each room and see what's going on. You go in and out. I love that. I love the feeling of YouTube rooms. I really, really do. It's very community oriented. So thank you to anyone who is here, who has dropped by my live to help me celebrate my birthday. It is my birthday eve. And I wanted to celebrate with all of you all, with you too, because y'all have been so dope for the past 6 months. You have supported my content. Y'all have laughed. Y'all have liked. Y'all have shared. So I thought, what better way to celebrate my birthday than with supporters, with people like you all for really supporting my content. I do truly appreciate anybody who takes the time to stop, watch, like, share my content. I really, really appreciate it. I don't take your time for granted. It's a whole bunch of stuff out here that you can be watching. And when you stop by, even stopping by now in my room right now, my live, I appreciate you. So thank you so much for stopping by my live. Now, this is a celebration, my birthday eve, and this is a scavenger hunt. All of the answers to this scavenger hunt can be found on my page. Most of them on my first page. And you don't even have to be a Word Time or Tracee University expert to know the answers. You can find the answers very easily. Okay? Okay. So, first question. I'm silly. First question. First question, if you're just coming in the room, this is a scavenger hunt to celebrate my birthday. This is the first question. All of the answers can be found on my channel, first page. First question. Here we go. What is a word that means a lot? Like the amount of dollars it costs to purchase gas. Come on now. This is an easy one, class. First word, I'm going to repeat it again, can be found on my page, my first page, actually. What is a word that means a lot, a whole lot, like the amount of dollars it costs to purchase gas? Come on, y'all. Come on. This is an easy one. Let's go, class. First one to type it in gets a point. Shall I read it again? Shall I read it again? Oh, let me open up the chat. I don't even have the chat panel open. Maybe I should try there. I'm going to read the question again. What is a word that means a whole lot, like the amount of dollars it costs to purchase gas? Come on now. This is an easy one, class. I did this video this week. What is the word? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, 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 let's go. Type the answers in the chat. Type the answer in the chat. I hurt my foot. Type the answer in the chat. I'm going to read the question one more time. What is a word that means a whole lot, like the amount of dollars it costs to purchase gas? Come on, y'all. Let's go, class. It's in a video that I just did in the last 2 days. The answer is on my channel first page. Let's go. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. I like to sing everything. Type it in the chat. I like to sing everything. Come on, type it in the chat. That was question one. I'm going to drink some water while you look for it. Now, let me see if I can give you another hint. Hold on. Let me see if I can give you another hint. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Here's a hint. Well, I gave you a hint. I said I've posted this video in the past 3 days. Okay? And it's on my first page. It's on, well, yeah. It's on the home page. Let me see. Before I tell you that, let me see if it's on my home page. It's on the shorts page. So this is the last time I'm going to read this first question, then I'm moving on. What is a word that means a whole lot, like the amount of dollars it costs to purchase gas? That is your clue. Uh-oh. My video is behind, so if you've answered this, uh-oh, people. I just, hold on, y'all. I had a little mix up. I had a little mix up. Something is going on with my life. Oh, okay, Eve Sut. Eve Sut gets the first point. Eve gets the first point. Come on in. We're having a scavenger hunt to celebrate my birthday. Very easy. Questions all found on on my page. My birthday Eve. My birthday's tomorrow. And I'm celebrating with a little game. We already had the first question. Oh, you're back. Hi, Random My Post. Welcome back. All right, question number 2. Hi. Question number 2. This word shows up in most of my vids. And if you hear it, you might have missed the pop quiz. What word do I say all the time in my videos? And here's a hint. If you go to my page right now, in a video that I dropped yesterday, Saturday, it's in there. Video I dropped Friday, that word is in there. What word is it? Here's a hint. It's kind of sounds like a word that means kid. That means kid. What is it? What is it? Close. You're close. You gotta go to, hold on, let me see. Close, but it's spelled differently than that. You're close with child, but it's a different spelling of child. What would that be? Different spelling. It's child, but spelled differently. Let me see. You're close, Random My Post. You are close. Child. You're close. You're close. I like the way you spell child. Listen, if you go to my shorts, I might give it to you. Let me see something. I might give you a point there. Hold on. Can I get another hint? Okay. It sounds like child, but it rhymes with mile. So put them together. Child, but it rhymes with mile. Like the long mile. So you have to spell it. The proper way. So it's child is the beginning of the word, but it sounds more like mile. So what would that be? Come on, you close. You real close. You are very, very close. I want you to get it exactly though. I want you to get it exactly. And that, let me see something. Yeah, it's in the first video. So I'm gonna let you guess that. I'm gonna move on to the next question, and I want you. No. You were right when you said child, but I said child is the beginning of the word, but then it's spelled more like mile. So if it's child and the ending of it looks like the end of mile, what would that be? You're close. You're close. You're close. Put those two together. Put child and mile together. The end of child, the end of mile, and the beginning of child. So put them together. And tell me what that is. Tell me what that is. Hey, what's up? Come on in. We're having a scavenger hunt for my birthday. All the answers are found on my page. Probably even the first page. Probably even the first page. All right. Evesut, you don't have that answer either? What happened to Evesut? What happened to Evesut? Okay. I'm gonna no, I'm gonna type it out. You see that? That's the answer. All right. This answer is found on my home page. Let's see. Okay. I ran a social experiment where I was live for how many total hours in days totaling 5. So how many hours was I live for 5 days? How many hours was I live during this experiment? I went live for 5 days for a whole bunch of hours. How many hours? If you could tell me that, you win this point. How many hours? Let me see. What's W? Oh, have fall babies. So you gotta tell me how many hours was I live during this 5-day social experiment? How many hours was I live during my social experiment? Can I get an equation? Well, I tell you what, you gotta go, listen, you gotta do this. You gotta go to my homepage. You can come back. My homepage under social experiments. You will see in the first video, you don't even have to open it. It tells you how many hours I was live that day times 5. So you got to go to my homepage under social experiments and you'll see. And that will give you the equation times 5. I'll see you back here in a second. That's my version of the Jeopardy pressure song. Here's the question again. I was live for 5 days, but for how many hours each day and what's the total? So that is the equation. 5 times this number of days. No, 5 days. 5 days. So you got to, it's half of that. It's half of what you just said. Hi, Victor. It's half of what you just said. 5 days times this number. So it's half of that. So what's half of that number that you just put there? 6, 7. No. Okay, but what's half of 120 hours? What's half of 120? So 120 divided by 2. That's your answer. No, 120 divided by 2. So 120 divided by 2. That's the answer. There you go. You get a point. Thank you. Okay. Next question. This answer is on this is on the homepage for real. I give my grandmother, my 98-year-old grandmother, a special name. It sounds like a geriatric supervisor who thinks your work behavior should be tamed. What is the special word nickname that I give my grandmother? It's found on my homepage. It's right there. It's right there. It's so easy. What nickname do I give my grandmother? It's on my homepage. Right there. It's so easy. Tunnel years. I don't know what that means. I'm going to look that up. Thank you. You know how to sing in English. Okay. Thank you. Gracias. 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 Okay. What is the special nickname that I've given to my grandmother? It is on my home page channel. My homepage channel. That makes no sense. It's on my channel on the homepage. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's easy. Thank y'all for voting. Let me see. Ooh, we got some spring babies. Yay, yay. The fall babies are winning. Come on, spring babies. We need some more spring babies. We got to win this. We got to win this poll. Guys, I call my grandmother this nickname. It is on my home page. It's right there, probably at the top. What is it? What is it? What is it? Let me see what y'all are saying here. Oh, he. Okay. I don't know. Oh, he. Or do I? No, I do not. Hey, thanks for coming. I'm waiting for the answer. What do I call my grandmother? I'm going to move on to the next question. It's on the home page. I'm going to drink water while I wait for this answer. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. No one got that right. Okay. In the cinegrammatic playlist, what word means fading like a memory or a mist? Again, this is on the home page. The cinegrammatic playlist, what word means fading like a memory or mist? Fading like a memory or mist. Fading, here's a clue. It's also the name of a group. It's also the name of a group. Pop group, I guess. Maybe alternative group, but it's the name of a group. What is it? Sort of like. Sort of like. Sounds sort of like the name of a group. Sort of like. I'll read it one more time. In the cinegrammatic playlist, what word means fading like a memory or a mist? And it sounds like the name of a group, rock band, sorta. Not sorta a rock band, but sorta sounds like that group. What is it? What is it? Sorry, my attention for a second. What is it? Okay. My thing is doing something silly. Can you hear me? My computer is acting silly. Hold on, guys. Hold on. God, what is going on? All right, I'm back. Sorry. All right, I'm going to read it one more time. In the cinegrammatic playlist, what word means fading like a mist or a memory? Okay, Eve Sud. Yes, Eve Sud got it again. All right, Eve Sud cannot be the only one getting these questions right. Well, Random My Post got one right too. All right. Here we go. Next question. I think this one is easy. While you may not hear about this rapper in a traditional history class, she's featured in Black History Baddies 5 and is the true definition of an iconoclast. Black History Baddies Season 5, once again, you can find this on my home page. Who is the rapper? And I'll give you a hint. It's a female. Goes by one name. She got hot in the last couple of years. Had some really good trendy TikTok songs on TikTok. And she's from Florida. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who does that sound like? A rapper from Florida. One word name. Female. Cool. Let me see what other clues I can give. Okay, why is my computer doing weird stuff? My computer is doing weird stuff, y'all. All right, y'all. Come on, y'all should know this. The rapper from Florida, one word name, won a Grammy last year. Very cool, hip. Had a couple of trending TikTok songs on TikTok, especially last year. Like last year, she had like maybe 2. And the name of one, I feel like somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Who is that sings that song? I just gave y'all the answer. That was the answer. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Mm, 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 mm. Nah, y'all got me singing and I cannot sing. Okay. Y'all got me singing and I cannot sing. So what is the name of that rapper? I just gave you all the biggest clues. I just gave you the answer, basically. So if you are on tickety tack tack tack, if you were, you know the answer to this song. So get to typing. Rapper from Florida. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Who is that rapper? Cornrows, makeup thing. What they call those? What did they call those? Oh my God. Tape on the side. Tape on the side. Who is that rapper? Does she still do the tape on the side? Like that? Tape on the side. Come on, y'all. What's the name of this rapper? What's the name of the rapper? Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Y'all just want me to sing. I say. Ooh, mm, 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 ooh, mm, 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 mm. Y'all want me to sing? Hold on 1 second. No. Somebody watching me. It's my anxiety. All right, y'all. I'm moving on to the next question because you didn't answer that one. Wait, I'm going to ask you one more time. Rapper from Florida. Wears cornrows. Well, she was last year. I don't think she's wearing cornrows anymore. Wore the tape with the string. I don't know what the heck that's called, but cool. Killed it on SNL. Killed it at the Grammys. What is the name of that rapper? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. What you say? Give it to me. What you say? Yeah, I'm about to. Can someone tell me the name of the rapper from Florida who used to wear cornrows and wore the makeup thingy? Who is that? Y'all just want me to sing. Y'all just want me to sing. Chat. Y'all just want me to sing. You know what? Well, y'all have been getting the questions wrong and right, but taking your time answering them. So what we're going to talk about, we're going to pivot. We're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? I want to tell a story. I want to tell a birthday story. So when I was a kid, I got a birthday party every year. I got a birthday party every year until I was like 18. Like my mother, she just loved to give me parties. I grew up an only child, which I loved, by the way. Now, my father has children and I have siblings that are amazing. But I grew up an only child. And so I had a party every year. Like, I didn't know what it was like not to have a party. I really didn't. And I think, yeah, when I turned 18, I just think maybe even 17. I can't remember exactly when I did not have a party, like when it was just over, but my mom, she gave the best parties. I got a lot of what I wanted because I was an only child. And people always used to say, "Oh, weren't you lonely that you didn't have siblings?" No, I was not. Because that's all I knew. Like, I was not lonely. I think that's the reason today that, I mean, I have a lot of great friends who are like my sisters. And like I said, my dad has children that I am, cool with. I love my sisters, my brother. But I move so much. I think because I was an only child, I move with confidence, right? I can go on trips by myself. I can go to the movies by myself. Like, I love going to the movies by myself. I can go to Broadway by myself. I can go to plays by myself. I can eat by myself. Like, and I know that there are so many people who have a problem like doing things alone. And I really credit the fact that, you know, I really credit the fact that I that I was raised an only child with with me being confident to do things by myself. I feel like it's really important for us to be able to do things alone. A lot of us like to travel in groups. And when I say a lot of us, I just mean human beings. Like, we're not comfortable doing things by ourselves. We feel lonely. But I'm telling you, if you've never gone to the movies by yourself, and obviously you have to be careful. All these things that I'm saying, you have to do them responsibly, right? Always be careful. Always let someone know where you are. I don't care how old you are, whether you are 15 or 35 or 55, whatever your age is. I think you always should tell people where you are, if you're going to go somewhere by yourself. But I think that it's so important to learn to do things solo, because they build confidence. You get opportunities when you do things by yourself, especially if you live in a big city. If you live in a big city like New York, there's so many opportunities that you just run across. You can leave your apartment, New York. By the end of the day, you will have gotten a random ticket to a Broadway show, to a freaking athletic event, anything. So I think that it's important to learn to do things alone. Um, we're all obviously we're tend to be more comfortable in a crowd with a crowd of people, and I get it. I understand what it's like to want to be in a crowd, but learn how to do things by yourself. Learn how to build that confidence to do things by yourself, um, to be able to think outside the box. You learn more how to be a leader that way, right? And not always a follower. You learn how to stand out. You learn how to use your voice. When you do things by yourself, you learn how to be more assertive when you are alone. When you're in a group, it's easier to get lost in that group. It's easier to hide behind your friends. It's easier to go along with what your friends want to do. But when you're by yourself, and when you step out and do things by yourself, then you get to do what you want to do, or you get to, you have to use your own voice. So I think that it's really important to know how to move solo. And then it's also important to know how to it's important to know how to pivot. Like tonight. I wanted tonight to be about a scavenger hunt. And I love scavenger hunts, but the night isn't really moving that way. So what I decided to do was to pivot. It's my birthday eve. I can do what I want to do. And so I decided that it's important to impart some words on y'all. And those words are, like I said, to not be afraid to do new things, not be afraid to do things by yourself. Not be afraid to think outside the box. The word of the week has been ameliorate. Today is the last day of ameliorate being a word of the week for Tracee University. And ameliorate is a verb that means to make better. And so to make something better, ameliorate, to make something better. So you can ameliorate your life, you can ameliorate your grades, you can ameliorate your discipline, you can ameliorate your friendships, your relationships, you can ameliorate your health, your nutrition, you can ameliorate so many things. So ameliorate is the word of the week. I always encourage people to use the word of the week, to really use the word, to get it in your body so that you get used to using it, so that it's not a big deal when you use the word. So if someone wants to, hey, I want to make something better, you can say, oh yeah, I want to ameliorate something. And it'll just roll off your tongue like that. I want to ameliorate something. Let me put it in the chat, how you spell ameliorate. On my birthday, I want you guys to use ameliorate. My birthday is tomorrow. Ameliorate. Ameliorate. Oops. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay. Ameliorate. I spelled it wrong. Ameliorate. Verb. There you go. Ameliorate. Verb. To make something better or to improve it. So things were rough, but then they started to ameliorate. So that's an example of how you use ameliorate in a sentence. Ameliorate. You know what? We might not be doing the hunt, but we're still going to ameliorate the vibe. We're going to make it better. So ameliorate is the word. So how do we improve our vocabulary? Well, we do just that. You take a word that you're unfamiliar with and you familiarize yourself with it. You start using it. You use the same word. You use it every day. You use it as much as you can, as many times as you can. You insert it into a conversation. So if ameliorate is the word of the week, then you use ameliorate. Last week's word, I think, was assiduous, or was it indefatigable? I don't know. It might have been indefatigable or assiduous. But you just, excuse me, you just insert those words into your vocabulary, they're just in you. So ameliorate is the word. Today is the last day for it. Tomorrow, I'm going to introduce a new word of the week. I don't yet know what that's going to be. I think I know what it's going to be, actually. Yeah, I just decided just now. It's going to like literally be the opposite of ameliorate. I mean, it's not going to be the opposite. It's not going to be an antonym, a synonym. I mean, an antonym, but it's just not going to be like a good word. I've been doing good words. Oh my God, guys, I'm like so sleepy. Anyway, I want you all to, I really love words, and I want everyone to love words as much as I do. So use the word ameliorate, use a new word if you want to increase your vocabulary. Some of you all will be taking SAT soon, SAT exam soon. In order to better ameliorate your vocabulary, ameliorate means to make better. You got to use words. When you read, you got to stop and look up a word if you don't know it. Never pass by a word that you don't know. Stop and look it up. And nowadays, if you read something like on your tablet or on your phone, You can look it up right there. You don't even have to jump to another page. They have, they have, especially Apple, everyone has it where you can just look up a word. So always, always, always stop to look up words you don't know. It is no shame in that. I stop and I look up words all the time. Even though I have a love of words, there's all kind of words I don't know. And I stop and look them up. Even if I think I know them, I'm like, do I really know that word? I stop and look it up. So that's how we build our vocabulary. Stop, look up the word when you're reading it, write it down, understand what it means, and just start using it. Just start using those words. Just start using those words. And that's the best way to build your vocabulary. Okay? Oh, God, guys, I can't stop yawning. I think is that a cue? Is that a cue for me? I can't stop yawning. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. It didn't go exactly the way I wanted to because I really, really, really wanted to do a scavenger hunt. But I know how to pivot. I know how to, do something different if the one thing isn't working. And that's what we have to do in life. We got to learn how to pivot when things aren't going the way we want them to. Then we pivot and we make it something else. And that is perfectly okay. So tonight, I wanted to do a birthday scavenger hunt. And it didn't work out that way. And that's fine. We'll do a scavenger hunt another day. I did meet some new people. I did get some new subscribers, and that is awesome. And if you have been loving my content, if you learn from my content, and you wish to bless me for my birthday, you can hit my Cash App up, $ TraceeLoran. And if not, I am so happy that you dropped by here and you hung out with me and that you continue to hang out with me. I love that. So thank you. And I'm going to see y'all later. Thank you all for dropping by. If you are not familiar with my content, I invite you to drop by my page and familiarize yourself with some new words. We have fun here. I do sunrises and sunsets and bird songs in the mornings. And I just like to vibe out. I like to spread positivity, positive energy. It's too much negative stuff going on in the world today. And so I'm all about being positive. And I hope that that you guys have had an opportunity to experience some of the positive energy that I put out there. I really do. And if you haven't yet, then I look forward to seeing you again soon where you can. Thank y'all let me see where we are in the poll. Hold on before I end this. Okay. Fall babies have been winning the poll. I'm waiting for the spring babies like me. Can some more spring babies take the poll, please? I cannot end this live with the fall babies in the lead. I need the spring babies to be in the lead. Where are my spring babies at? Where are my spring babies? I need spring babies to be in the lead before I end this live. So if you are a spring baby, please take this poll. If you are a spring baby, please take my poll it's my birthday. I cannot have spring babies not winning. Okay? It don't work like that. This doesn't work like that. But apparently that's what's about to happen. So all good, y'all. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you soon. Bye.